Do disabled people really find everyday life a struggle? We have made this film to determine how they cope with their disability in everyday life, and also to find out what the authorities are doing to help them. Disability. Coping with everyday life. I have come here to Berensfield to speak to Nina Sutton, who works here at the library. Nina suffers with severe arthritis, which some people may not think is a real disability. However, it does affect her everyday life.
A disabled person is just the same as everybody else. And just because I'm appearing in public on a mobility scooter, it doesn't mean I'm invisible, which a lot of people tend to do. Most disabled people will say, we get on with things. It's not us that makes things difficult, it's the rest of the population. By putting things out on pavements, into obstacle courses. And then, of course, you've got the does she take sugar syndrome? And by that I mean they talk to the person with you and not to you yourself. And I think that is wrong.
After listening to Nina's comments, we decided to find out what the local council can do to help disabled people. We were unable to get an interview from Oxfordshire County Council. However, we did get a statement in which they said they provide free loan of wheelchairs and electric scooters for sightseeing and shopping. They employ part-time access officers. The people suffering from disabilities also receive extra help when applying for benefits, and they are also provided with bonus slice cards, enabling them to access council leisure facilities at a much reduced rate. They also stress that, as the county council, they only provide some services, wherever the city council provide many other facilities. We need to find out if our country does enough to support the disabled community. We're here in the centre of Oxford to ask people a few questions about disabilities and the facilities available.
I mean, I think there's room for improvement, but then, I think that's with everything, in terms of support when you leave hospital, or, that kind of being ready to go back into work and such, that kind of thing.
I know someone who has something called scoliosis or something of the back, so that she's very, very bent over. She's very independent, but she can't do so much anymore.
I think myself really has been